I saw my life go homeless life, baby. I'm doing well, I'm not doing Ramadan. It's like the second to the last day, and I tried, but whenever I change my eating habits, something crazy always happens. It's been raining for like 3 days, and I loved it at first. It's the best time to go to the beach, but then it started getting a little inconvenient at nighttime because I have to try to find a place with some type of ceiling, a shelter. Whereas when it's not raining, I'm under the stars. You know what I mean? But so anyway, I was away from the beach for a couple of days, and then yesterday, I always have to be by some water. That's why I love New Orleans so much. But I found like this little river because we're right by the ocean, so it's all types of tributaries around, like the LA River or whatever. Malibu has a couple spots that still flow to the ocean, but I found one yesterday, and it was like I was sitting looking out the window, and I never saw all these seagulls, but I looked out the window, and it was just like 100 seagulls just like right there flying over the water. And you know how pigeons fly in a flock, but they all fly uniform together, but seagulls will fly like in a ring, like in a circle. And it's just, I saw them do that for the first time a few days ago, and it was just, amazing. I love California seagulls. They're my favorite bird. There might be like quetzals, and I like barn owls, but something about that California seagull, she's just so refined. If you watch them after they land, they just like, put their wings together, and their feathers just like so prissy, and I'm like, yeah, that's what's up. That's like California seagulls. But anyway, I wanted to post some more videos to my other website that I just keep adding. Every now and then I get a blog that I just love, and I love playing with it and manipulating it. And I did that, my top finest MCs, and I wanted to add that Aretha Franklin sample that most used in that song. I'm not going to say the title because I don't think, whatever. But and I just heard this other song that I wanted to add. But I've been wanting to make a video, let y'all see how I'm looking. You know what I mean? They having a project below. I always want to say reunion, because it's been so long. But the project below anniversary is today, and I want to go down there because I need to see peace. But I don't know. It don't seem like he'll be there. The look of the flyer and the advertisement seem kind of corny. They got this old picture and the Ben Caldwell Award. I'm like, that's corny. They should have named it like the Best of Lamert or something. But it ain't my award show, and I haven't been down there in a long time, and the regentrification thing been going on, and that big cage around our park. I get down there and I want to cry because it's just so horrible the way it is. I went to the murder on a Sunday, and I ended up going after nightfall, and I could not believe it was like Club Lamert in the middle of the street. I could not believe it actually was like a club, and it was like, like in a DJ. It was disgraceful, but I don't know. I haven't, and it's cool because it's on a Thursday, like Glow used to be on a Thursday. It's still early. I don't need, it's just like now 7 o'clock, but knowing me, I'm probably gonna end up down there because I don't have nothing else to do. I wanted to go get some headphones because these little $2 library headphones are not loud enough. But yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and post my videos. I want y'all to see brand new being. Oh my God. Just I grew up Christian. All right, that's my excuse. And I went to I went to private school and public school, but I grew up Christian, and Christians are like dumb, like just so stupid, dumb. I was reading a book of letters written by Frida Kahlo. I don't know how you say her last name, but she's an artist, and she was married to Diego Rivera. His murals are just, I mean, just simple but beautiful. Hers, I don't really like, and she had the unibrow. You might know her if you see her, but I didn't know she was so. Um, she had a lot of personality, and I just completely forgot what I was gonna say about her. But I don't know. Anyway, she I got into it because she did a painting based on an essay written by Sigmund Freud in 1939 about Musa, and monotheism, and how he believes he kind of picked up the religion of Akhenaten, who changed his name from Amenhotep. I think that's what it was, like Amenhotep the sixth, and he changed it to Akhenaten, and he was fine. He had pointy nose, but you know, like Kobe. Sometimes people with pointy noses can be cute, but I like the Shabazian. That's what I call it, Shabazian features, the wide nose and thick lips. But I don't know what it is, but it is very. I think we like conceited or just super confident or something, cause and we like red. And out of all the guys that I've ever talked to, I've never ever talked to any brother who like me. They are Crips. And I'm like, that's why I don't ever work out. It's like, I don't know, maybe it's because there's so many of them, but it's like, when I did like talk to a brother or brothers that were like me, like, we could be from the same tribe, it's just it never worked out, and it's sad. That's probably why I'm by myself right now, but it's all good. I'd rather be by myself than be with somebody who's gonna disrespect me and not give me the, I don't know, the place that I deserve in his life. You know what I mean? But yeah, Frida. I don't know why I'm on this Mexican tip. I've posted a Spanish poem by this revolutionary from, I think it's from Peruvian, and he reminded me of Antar El Bay because he wrote poetries, but one line he would be like, "Oh, your hair is just like that of a raven," and whatever. And then the next line he'll be like, "Then I ripped this man's heart right out of his chest," because it was during a war, and it's just like the contrast. But the title of the section, that his name is Jose Gomez something. But Frida, oh, that's why I brought up Frida. The title, the section of the poem was called Amor y Amistad, and I think that means love and war. But I'm not sure. I don't think it's war. Something else. I should have looked it up. But Frida, she read the book by Sigmund Freud called Moses and Monotheism, and I tried to read it, but it was right before World War II, and I think Freud was Jewish, and Hitler was killing Jews at that time, and it was in '39, right before the war broke out. So you can imagine what was going on in the world at that time. But his whole premise was that Moses was Egyptian, and I'm like, no, he was Hebrew because the Egyptian Pharaoh was trying to kill him. But and when I was growing up, this show you how crazy Christianity is. When I was growing up, the Bible said Pharaoh's wife found him in the river. But you read the Bible now, it says Pharaoh's daughter found him in the river. And I think it's because this is a time when the falsehood is being made manifest, and being Muslim, we find out we know have so much more knowledge than Christians. And Pharaoh's wife went with Moses, when the children of Egypt, what is it, children of Israel bounced. Pharaoh's wife went with Moses, who she had, raised from a baby, and then he came back and freed his people. And she, although she was Egyptian, she went with Musa and, worship Allah. But yeah, so Frida made a painting based on his essay, which is completely fabricated. It's all based on probably his trying to save the life of the Jews before the war, because the Jews are supposed to follow Musa, right? So he comes out saying, no, Musa wasn't a Jew, he was Egyptian. Like, I don't know, maybe trying to get them to stop being Jews or something. I don't know. So Hitler wouldn't kill them. I don't know. I'm in our story, but sometimes I study their story too, because they on the same planet as us, and the messenger said we need to know who, the other people who share this planet with us. I did not intend to talk this long. I guess I could be long-winded like Winton. Oh my God, he just loves hearing himself talk. I guess I do too a little bit. Me and my son, when we used to be out in public, we would, have these long conversations. Everybody be listening to us because we have these je ne sais quoi in our voices. Make sure you check out Hakeem's SoundCloud. I need to talk to him because he had this one song called The Law when he first started keeping a rhyme book, and it was, nothing but teachings, trying to get people to live right or whatever. But I guess he went through that phase that a lot of people who are spiritual but make music go through, but yeah, Hakeem, we need to do that, but I guess that's really it. I'm trying to see what I'm gonna do. It's still raining, and I got Birkenstocks, and I put some plastic bags around them because I don't want my feet to get wet. But now it's starting to bother me. I'll probably just go to the beach and sit in the rain. Like my friend said his mother used to do, and Jimi Hendrix wrote Foxy Lady about her because she went to the beach when it was raining, which is the best time because ain't nobody there, baby. So yeah. I don't want to bore you anymore. I'm gonna post some videos, and you can hear Miss Riri. Gladys Knight said she used to like Bubba, but they didn't get along. Gladys and Aretha, you know, egos. But when Bubba came around, Aretha was like, "Hey," you know. Yeah, and Brand Nubian. All right, get some knowledge. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Inshallah.